Hey y'all, I'm going to show you how to make a really quick gift or even something for yourself using a miniature cutting board, a piece of jute, some wood biscuits that you can get at a hardware store, a paper napkin, and some paint. So we're going to do a real quick paint. I used some Waverly chalk paint and it was the color plaster. I'm just going to do a real quick coat of paint on there. And once I get that on, I'm going to wet a napkin and then I'm going to wipe it down to give it a whitewashed look. Next, I'm going to take a napkin and I'm going to glue the pieces of wood biscuit onto the back using Mod Podge, and you could use white glue or anything you want to stick to it, and just put a real thin coat and apply it to the back side of the napkin using the part of the napkin that you want. I'm using the roses that are on the napkin, and I'm just gluing them all down on the back side because we want the front side to be visible, which we'll be sanding in a second. So once we get all those glued down, we'll just set them to dry, and then once they're dry, we will cut them out into little pieces so we can sand them. So that's all that is to that. Pretty darn simple, wouldn't you say? I think so. So I also have some little leaves that I got at the Dollar Tree that I'm going to paint green, and we'll just set those aside to dry. And once those are dry, they'll be ready to put on our board. So simple so far, right? Simple so far. So you can use any color green you want, or you can just you can make it any color you want. If you want to get real fancy with it, you can even add glitter to them. No end to what you can do with your imagination. So once those are dry again, I'm just using my scissors and cutting them out. Just rough cut. You're not going to be exact because we're going to use a little sandpaper gator to remove all the excess napkins. When you're doing that, just make sure you're sanding down on the napkin from the piece of wood, not up. If you sand up, you're going to end up tearing the napkin. So see how I'm just cutting those into little pieces? I'm not trying to cut around the shape. And then I get my little gator, which you can get at Walmart or on Amazon. Dollar store sometimes has them. See, I'm sanding down, just down like you kind of would do on an emery board on your fingernail. In fact, you can even use an emery board to do this. I've used those myself. I always save old emery boards. So then you cut all the shapes out, just get them all done. And once they're all done, you're ready to assemble. You're going to put it in the shape of a flower. You're going to take the piece of jute to make a stem. You're going to glue the leaves on it, and I'm just using wood glue for that, and for the jute around the border I use hot glue. There's a nice little channel that I'm able to run the jute into, and so just since it fits really well, hot glue works good on that. So I just go around the whole outside and pressing it into the channel, and we're good to go. So far so good. You keeping up with me? This is a real quick video on this. It takes about less than 25 minutes to make the entire project. See how I'm just going around that channel there, put in the glue in, and there we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Just make sure you secure the ends so that they don't unravel. That's a very important step for that. There we go. It's very simple. Now again, I'm just fixing the shape that I want of the flower, and then once I get it, I put the jute down and leave enough room where I have the flower design, put the leaves, glue those down, and everything gets glued with the wood glue. Very simple. I get that at Walmart. See how cute that is? Hope you like it.